Hey everybody, this is our Wednesday lesson, our vocational prep unit. We're talking about career awareness, and today we're going to go over hotel job skills. So, as you'll recall, in the last few weeks, we've learned about grocery store job skills and restaurant job skills. So, today we're going to talk about jobs in the hospitality industry. Hotels, of course, are places that people go to stay the night when they're far from their homes or if they're visiting another location. And there's actually some pretty cool entry level jobs that are available at hotels if you are interested. So let's get into it. So these are some basic hotel job positions. There are hotel managers. Managers, of course, are the people who oversee the day to day operations of the hotel. It's likely a manager that you will report to if you get a job in a hotel. Concierge, which is a front desk attendant who helps customers check in and answers any questions they may have about the hotel and the surrounding area. Bellhop, a person who assists customers in carrying their belongings to their room. Housekeeper, who helps clean the hotel rooms daily, changes sheets and towels, etc. A maintenance worker, whose job it is to fix common problems with plumbing, so if something is wrong with the toilet, as well as the air conditioner or heating unit. And then, of course, there's also a valet. A valet is someone who parks and retrieves vehicles for guests. Um, Sometimes it's easier to go up front to valet, especially if you have a lot of luggage. And so the valet will help you unload. A bellhop will be there to help you move your luggage to your room, and then the valet will go and park your car for you, and they'll hold on to your keys for when you are ready to go somewhere when you leave the hotel. So that little picture right there, it talks about job openings at the Marriott. This is 2 years old, but it just has a list of different positions. So there are quite a few jobs at hotels, especially if you work at a larger hotel. All right, so today we're going to focus on concierge and housekeeping. So, concierge, as we just talked about, it's someone whose job it is to help guests check into and check out of their rooms. So, a concierge will assign customers a key or a room card. As you can see in this picture, the woman is handing the man his key card. And they also help answer general questions the guests may have about the hotel and its services, and who acts as the front desk of the hotel. So if you work in concierge, you are the front office. You are the central services hub. A lot of times when people call for room service, they will dial the number from their phone in the room, and it'll go to you. And from there, you have to connect them to the various services that the hotel offers, whether it's a spa, if they want to go get a massage, whether it's room service, if they want to get food, and things like that. So here's another picture of concierge. All right, so in order to work at a concierge or front desk, here are some of the requirements. You need to be able to recall vast amounts of information regarding the hotel and its surrounding area. So you need to be able to know a lot of facts about the hotel, okay? Where it's located, how to get to and from different places around the hotel, how to find transport to and from the hotel, especially if it's near an airport, just because a lot of people are coming and going. And so you'll be responsible for knowing what the routes are for any of the buses or trams that come to pick up and drop off customers. You'll need to know how to process cash and a credit card transaction with a register, because a lot of times people are going to use their credit cards to sign in. You need to keep track of when guests are to check in and check out. So are they checking out that morning at 11, or are they checking out later in the evening? And you need to keep track of room keys so that people just don't leave with them. You also have to be able to provide friendly and hospitable services at all times. So you're the front desk, you got to have a smile on your face and be ready to help others. And of course, you'll need to be able to answer the front desk phone when guests or potential customers call. A lot of times people will call over the phone to reserve a room or to inquire about a hotel's room capacity. And so again, you'll have to be able to recall that information and answer their questions. All right, so housekeeping. This is a picture of a housekeeping assistant. As you can see, she has a uniform on. She has a cart that has various linens and towels and cleaning supplies. So, a housekeeping assistant, what they do is it's someone whose job it is to clean the hotel rooms. So they do a lot of different stuff. They vacuum the floors, they change the bed sheets, they change towels, replace toiletries such as soap and shampoo and conditioner. They clean the surfaces of the room to make sure it is ready for new clients or ready for the existing customer. They also restock the mini fridge in case anyone let's say they bought a water or if they ate some of the food. They restock it and they take note of what the customer used so that they can be properly charged at checkout. They clean laundry downstairs in the laundry room of the hotel. So they just do so much, which is great. So here's another picture, of course, of a housekeeping assistant helping to keep the rooms clean and tidy. So what do you need to be able to do to be a housekeeping assistant? Well, here's some of the requirements. You need to demonstrate appropriate cleaning protocols. Super important. You need to keep track of and properly use cleaning chemicals so that A, you keep yourself safe, and B, you keep the room clean and healthy for the next customer or for the existing customer in it. You also need to know how to use a vacuum in order to clean the room. You need to be able to move quickly and efficiently to clean all assigned hotel rooms. So they're not just going to give you one room, and chances are you'll have to do a whole floor. And that takes some time, especially if hotel guests leave the hotel room in a messy state, which is kind of a bummer, but it's our job to clean up. We need to know how to appropriately make the bed and fold towels. We also need to know how to do laundry and properly wash and dry bed sheets and towels. So being able to separate different types of linens, light from medium from dark, and also the different wash cycles that are needed for more delicate linens versus regular ones. And lastly, we need to understand that the do not disturb sign means we return at a later time to clean the room. So if that sign's up, either the guest is still in the room or they want us to come back at a later time, okay? So these are just a few of the requirements for both the positions of concierge and housekeeping, and just a little bit of information about them. We'll talk more about that in today's lesson, so I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys then.